Hello
Hi.
everyone, welcome to Twins Talk. Today we are going to talk about an extremely expensive topic.
Okay, what
it is education.
Seriously, people say that knowledge is priceless. You cannot buy knowledge, isn't it?
Not really. People live in Beijing can put a price tag on it.
So can I buy it?
I'm pretty sure can't afford it.
Why not?
Have you ever heard about 学区房?
Yeah, of course. Actually, one of my colleagues is considering to buy a 学区房 for her daughter in Haidian district. By the way, do you know the English name for 学区房?
Yes, it is called school district housing.
Okay, so this school district housing actually is super expensive. As far as I know, in Haidian district, the average housing price for each square meter can be as high as 200,000 RMB. And it is very normal, to buy a studio, you need to pay at least 10 million RMB. Can you believe it?
Seriously, just a studio?
Yeah, so having talked about all this rocket high housing price, I still don't know what exactly is school district housing.
I can explain this to you. If a child wants to be enrolled to top-notch schools, such as primary or secondary school affiliated to Renmin University of China, Tsinghua University, or Peking University.
Okay, very good schools.
Yes, his or her parents should have property which is located within the admitting range of these schools.
Okay, now I see why these parents are so keen to buy those rocket high housing price apartments. Because all parents want the best for their children, right?
Yes.
So in order to let their children receive the best education, I think parents, they are willing to give whatever they have. But seeing all those parents who, give out their life savings to buy a small apartment in those districts, I'm still wondering, does it all worth it? Or secure a spot in Haidian district, does it can guarantee the bright future for their children?
Frankly speaking, I don't believe so. Being enrolled to top-notch schools, children, they may enjoy better skilled teachers, better academic performance, which means they will have a larger opportunity to be enrolled to top-notch universities.
Yes.
But their achievements in their life, especially how they live a good life in the future, still depend on themselves.
Yeah, I think so. I also believe so, because you see, for the average white-collar workers like us, it will never happen that we can buy a school district house, right?
Yeah.
So what are the key factors in your mind can determine the children's bright future?
In my opinion, there are several factors, but the most important is that I believe children should have the lifelong learning ability.
Okay.
At least they should have the awareness to keep learning after graduation.
Yeah, I think
Regarding this, I think you are a very good example.
Me? I'm so flattered, but why?
You see, Lisa attended Gaokao for 2 times. The results were almost the same, not very satisfactory. But now, Lisa is teaching in a foreign university in Beijing. So I think her experience is worth to learn from. Okay, Lisa, can you just share some with us?
Well, actually, it was not a pleasant experience. You see, I attended Gaokao for the first time, and I got a really bad mark, and I could only go to a not good university. And I was thinking, just like the rest of the students, that I should just give up, okay? But my mom asked me that, it is fun if you have tried your best, okay? The result doesn't matter. But if you haven't, maybe you should try again. And then I'm saying to myself that maybe I should just try again. Then I started all over again, paid this 1 year's efforts, but still the result was exactly the same as the first time. So still I went to that not good university, just like the first time I expected. But there's one thing that I learned from it is I should ignore the result, I should always ignore the result, and I should just, focus on my efforts and just to show my best.
Yeah, that's true.